Cancer, welcome to this twin flame reading, and I'll be using my new scenarios deck, the Veil of Deceit and Desire. Both of these decks actually have reversed and upright interpretations, so what comes through here today might actually be pretty interesting. So I'll go ahead and grab a few scenarios, whichever one you're able to relate to, Cancer, and we'll see what presents itself, all right? General advice as always, so please keep that in mind and release what doesn't make sense for you. And just a reminder too, the scenarios deck is actually on sale through the end of March. So grab it while you can. And I really love it. It's got a lot of messages that can come through based off of the upright and reverse meanings. So here we go. It really covers a lot of ground. For Cancer, what do we need to know? What scenarios need to come through for Cancer? All right, this is the Catfish card. So you're dealing with somebody who's legit, authentic, a real 3D lover, when in fact, maybe before you were dealing with somebody who was the total opposite, where they were pretending to be somebody that they weren't. So that's actually a good thing. Maybe you already know who that is. If not, you want to definitely be avoiding any situation where you are being catfished, okay? Let's grab two more here, two more scenarios. I've got the Capricorn lover coming through, but it is in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, of course. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign, but they could have Capricorn in their chart. So in the reverse, it does say distrustful, pessimistic, stubborn, shy about expressing their feelings. They could be a workaholic. All right, so what I gather from that is you could be dealing with somebody who has some real feelings for you, but they could also be keeping that in. They're not exactly sharing how they feel for you. Let's grab one more. One more for Cancer. All right, we have another reverse card, which is Candles, okay? So it does say lights out, darkened path, separated lovers, dark night of the soul, spiritual depression, okay? So maybe for some of you guys, that's what you've been going through. Like it could also signify a separation, maybe a recent breakup. You could be dealing with some sort of depression right now. There could be a lot of major changes that are happening in your life, and it's been difficult. Okay. And if you've been hurt by somebody, it could also be you that's feeling distrustful of people. You're really struggling to believe in anybody at this point. So I feel for some of you, there's this need to just take a step back and heal from whatever it is you're going through. All right, let's grab some tarot. For Cancer, look at that, you've got the Fool. So try not to prevent yourself from starting over, try not to self-sabotage, and also whatever blockages might be standing in your way, just know that you are in full control of new beginnings, being able to start again. You just have to take that first step to make it happen. So there's no sense in holding on to situations that have come to an end. There's no sense in keeping that door open, in a sense. You know when it's time to close it. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's so much, Cancer, that you have the capability of being able to bring into your life, and lots of really good things. But like I said, you don't want to prevent yourself from experiencing those amazing new experiences. Take that leap of faith, as is the interpretation of the Fool. Some of you guys could be going through a rough time right now. Maybe you are feeling alone and isolated, feeling like you don't have anybody in your corner, but you actually do. The people that matter in your life, they are there for you. You just got to remember that, But that seems to be a part of the Cancer journey for now, for whoever relates to this at the time that you're watching this, because this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're guided to tune in and watch it, maybe you are going through that dark night of the soul type experience where you're just not in a good place. You feel like you've hit rock bottom. Just know that, yes, it's a part of your journey, but there are new chapters that are coming in as well. So this Five of Pentacles, even though you feel like, you know, you're alone and nobody's there for you, that's a temporary experience, I feel. You have every capability to be able to manifest so much in your life. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess. So what I am getting from this is that your gut, you've always been able to rely on that. And more than ever, you need to be able to trust what it is that you're feeling. Follow your heart, and you cannot go wrong. Because at the end of the day, what you're looking for here is a type of relationship where you are receiving just as much as what you are giving. It's not a lopsided situation. There's equality there. Let's see what else. For Cancer. New beginnings. We've got the Seven of Wands. Okay. I feel even though life has handed you some pretty rough experiences lately, or at least at the time that you are watching this, that you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for, Cancer. And the Seven of Wands, it is a card of perseverance, regardless of what challenges are coming your way. You're not the type to give up, okay? Just know that you're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Things that have come to an end might certainly hurt at the time that they do end, but it also makes way for new beginnings that we see here already. So allow yourself to create the changes in your life that will bring you the happiness that you're searching for. Let's see what else. Yeah, this makes sense for me. The Strength card. You could also be dealing with Leo. I feel, if you relate to this, Cancer, that at this time that you are watching this reading, maybe you're feeling vulnerable, maybe you're not feeling very strong, but all the more reason to tap into this Strength card, because again, and I've said it before this card even came through, that you're a lot stronger than you realize, and you simply need to tap into that type of energy to be able to pick up off of that vibe, you know? Find the courage to be able to rise above, to be able to get back up and just move on, you know, move on from situations that no longer serve a purpose and move towards people and scenarios that are actually going to bring you very positive experiences and happier days ahead, you know? Look at that. Six of Swords, followed by the Ace of Swords, followed by the Three of Cups. So to me, the moment you decide to sever ties and really leave something behind, whether that's a person, an experience, a situation that's been challenging you, the moment you decide that, things are going to progress and the universe is going to step in and move you forward. But first, you have to get that clarity that's needed in order for you to take action and sever ties and cut things or people out of your life so that you can just move forward and be able to experience all of these happy times. This right here, this represents your community, the people who have your back, your ride or die, your friends, family, you know, they're there for you. And so they want to be able to celebrate good times with you. And you will have those days. You just have to believe in it. And you have to, as I mentioned, pick yourself back up and just take that step, you know, take that first step, take that leap of faith that the Fool is really wanting you to do. We have the Emperor. If you happen to be Divine Feminine watching this, you could end up connecting with a Divine Masculine who could be Aries. It does represent Aries for the Emperor. So this is a person who's ready to step in and to be able to show you how much They want to be with you. This isn't somebody who's wishy-washy. The Emperor is definitely very authoritative. They know what it is that they want. You could connect with somebody who might already have a family, because the Emperor could also represent fatherhood for some. So, you know, you guys might both have a child or children from previous partnerships. This would ultimately create a blended family for some of you. But regardless of that, I feel love is on the horizon for you. So don't ever feel that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. You won't be. You know, there's love on the horizon for you, and you just have to focus on being able to love yourself in the meantime, to be able to spend time on your own and actually enjoy your own company. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope that resonated for those of you that this was meant for. If you are interested in your own personal reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one.